Ooh, look at the color on that. What did you pick, Brittany?
I don't know.
Welcome to the December edition with wine number 2. We're gonna taste some wine again
December edition of what?
of our blind packs.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
sure.
that's why we're blind tasting.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Does it make more sense now?
It does,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So wine number 2.
Yeah, wine number 2.
Hold on.
Wine 1 threw us off, so now that we're palates are ready here.
Sounds like a red wine. So back to our proper order of steps.
So first thing,
color.
look at the wine. Yeah, this one has a very interesting color to it. Ruby red right in the center, and it kind of fades out to this light orangey red at the end here.
Feeling a lot of pressure here. You know?
Feeling pressure.
I am.
Why?
I don't know. It's supposed to be fun, right?
This is always fun.
Okay,
Blind
good.
tasting, that's what
Right.
it's about.
We're doing this for fun. Yeah, so super red in color. I would almost say there's like a hint of orangey in there as well. Like
Just-
a little bit of brick kind of shade.
Just a little bit, yeah.
My light sucks though.
My light's great, and I would say you're right. So.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Okay.
yeah, little brick.
Light in color, like light to medium. From the appearance, we're talking about the skins of the grapes and the color that comes from the skins of the grapes. This shade of color leads me to believe that the grape could be a larger grape that has more flesh to skin ratio.
Okay,
It could be a thinner skinned grape,
okay.
or it could have a light extraction in the winemaking process.
It's a lot of options.
I know,
We
so
gotta-
it doesn't really narrow it down, does it?
No, but gives us something to think about and work with. Always.
Yeah, it gives us a good baseline to start from for when we start finding the aromatics and tasting.
Looking at the legs on this guy, they're pretty thick.
Moderate.
Moderate.
Moderate viscosity, okay. So aromatics.
Alright. Oh, interesting.
A little bit of crunchy dry leaves.
Yeah, I was thinking like potting soil.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a bit earthy.
very earthy.
Okay. Okay, so aromatics, fruit. Go.
Cherry,
Yeah.
red cherry to be specific, not black cherry.
I was gonna say, what are the other colors?
Red cherry.
Red
yeah.
cherry, yeah. A little bit of cedar.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
little cedar. I'm
Red
getting,
fruits, bit of cedar, bit of crunchy dry leaves.
I'm getting a tiny little bit of red apple skin,
Oh.
just a little bit.
Just un petit peu.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what are some grape varieties that would showcase these aromas?
Well, aromatics for cherry, typically Pinot Noir is where my mind typically goes.
Of course.
Same with like a bit of earthiness. If it was like kind of mushroomy, I would say Pinot Noir as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, for me, from the start, that's where I'm starting to think. But there's other varieties that have these characters as well.
Yeah. Right now, you know, with the color, especially with the cedar influence as well, I'm kind of starting like Cabernet Franc, for example, like a really light extraction.
Yeah.
Franc is kind of what I'm thinking, just because I don't know if it has the full character of a Pinot Noir yet. We haven't tasted it yet.
It could also be Sangiovese.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, a little
So-
Italian grape.
So are you getting any indication of oak on this one?
Not really, no.
If I am, it's light.
It's really light.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
If
it's
if
probably
it's
a
there.
used oak barrel. So a barrel that's been used, you know, 2
More
or 3
than-
times.
Yeah. More than a couple times to take one.
Yeah. So it's not giving a lot of the wood character. It's not giving that coconut or dill or nuttiness
Or vanilla.
or vanilla. It's definitely not oak forward.
No.
This could also be a Spanish wine.
Interesting. Interesting call. Well, I guess we'll know when we taste it.
I think the palate's gonna tell on this one.
I think so too. I think
Because
the
it's-
nose is a little hard to read off of.
It is. I think that, like, I mean, I'm getting some kind of candied red fruit, but I'm also getting sour cherry. So,
Okay.
along with that, like, crunchy, brushy,
Earthy. Yeah. Well, I guess
it's a
we'll
head
find out.
scratcher.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
hard one.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going a totally different way. Tannins are forward.
A little bit. It's a little sticky.
Little sticky, yeah. Little sticky. Like you put your hand in sap.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alcohol's moderate.
Yeah. The acid's a little higher than I was expecting.
So the palate for this is leading me a different direction than what I was initially thinking.
Yeah, I'm actually a little stumped right now.
Stumps.
Stumped.
Get out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Regionally, I think I might know where it's from.
Okay. I think I have a guess anyways for regional.
This is really challenging. Okay, so the reason why I'm coming to this conclusion, I'm ruling out hot climate.
Okay.
So I'm ruling out places like Australia. I'm ruling out California.
Argentina.
Argentina, yeah, I'm gonna rule out Argentina. I don't think it's Chilean as well because it doesn't have like that acidity that I think I would typically find.
I think that this wine is going to be from an old world region.
I think so too. I don't think it's Canadian, but I'm not 100%.
I would agree with that. That's the only one I'm kind of
Yeah.
on the fence with.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Chile, I don't think it is either, but I'm not 100%. So I'm gonna rule them out, I think.
yeah,
What do you think about Spain?
it's a hard one. Depending on the region it comes from in Spain and the grape variety.
Okay, let's try and rule it out, okay?
Okay.
Is it Tempranillo?
I don't think so because I don't think there's enough oak on it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's dark enough.
No.
So it's not like a Tempranillo from Toro.
No,
I don't think it's a Rioja because I don't think it has enough oak.
agreed. And Ribera del Duero, same.
It's not dark
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be something like a Monastrell.
Potentially.
I think it's too light in color.
I think so too.
I don't think it's purpley enough.
And it doesn't, I'm not getting the big alcohol you'd get from Monastrell.
So then potentially we're looking at Italy and France.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
20 minutes later.
Can we have another little taste of this?
Yeah, can we a little top up here?
You cover your eyes and don't peek, like palms, not fingers. Peeking through the fingers. Brittany, is he doing it right?
Yes.
Are you doing it right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when we're blind tasting, you do need a top up. If
You need to revisit.
Sometimes if
Yeah.
you're really unsure, you need to go back and
Get to know it.
yeah, like
Spend some time with it.
how you doing? Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't know. I can't rule out Bordeaux.
I don't think I can either. I don't get cab at all on the nose.
No, I don't really either. It could be a Bordeaux.
Now that we've kind of got down to I think it's Bordeaux.
I think it's Bordeaux too.
I think it's right bank Bordeaux.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
So it's really important to think about everywhere that it could possibly be if you're really wanting to hone your blind tasting skills. As you can see, it's a work in progress for everybody.
Yep.
It's definitely something that we try and do all the time to try and
And,
improve ourselves.
and you don't have to know it. You can look at a map. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, look at a map. Look at some different online resources as well.
Yeah.
Or some multiple channels. Or something completely different.
I don't want to.
Okay, reveal. I don't think it's Canadian, but I'm not 100%. What?
I mean, we're not wrong.
No, I know. You blind tasted this before and got
have,
it.
Yeah. And that's kind of when I was tasting it, I was thinking that too. I was like, this feels familiar.
Yeah.
Which is why it was throwing me off.
I mean, realistically, this is a Bordeaux style
It's a
wine.
style, right?
Yeah.
So it's Taz. It's from Niagara region.
Yeah.
So Cab Merlot, which is a Bordeaux style blend. So
Lighter in body.
lighter in body. Yeah. So I think
Moderate climate.
I think we were close. We got the grape varieties right, if you want to go with that.
Yeah.
I'm very interested because it doesn't really scream cab.
I think it's just because it's a cooler climate.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like we were thinking it was Bordeaux, so because it's a little bit later in style, we were going right bank as opposed to left bank.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
I mean, if we had have thought it was Canadian, we might have gone with a different blend, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. Moderate climate, so we were right on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a win.
That was a good one.
Good job, Adam.
Yeah. Good job, Susan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
See ya, Wine 3.
See you at Wine 3.